Happy Monday, still fun day, my friends. It is a fun day for Alicia Gray because it's her birthday.
It's your birthday.
Happy birthday.
It's your birthday.
Happy birthday to Big Al. 28 points, led the Mist in their last game. And talk about leading their team. Kelsey Plum tied the single game scoring record, a near triple-double. We got so much happening tonight. This is Unrivaled.
Let's go.
Can you believe we are already at the end of week one, the final day of week one of season 2 of Unrivaled? We got a doubleheader heading your way. Mist going head-to-head against the Phantom to kick it off. And then our late-night double-dip Laces taking on the 0-2 Lunar Owls, trying to get back on track. Welcome on in to our studios here. This is the Unrivaled pregame show presented by our friends at Xfinity, Lauren Jbara, Renee Montgomery, and look who joins us and graces us with their presence today. The one and only legend, Lisa Leslie. How you doing? We're so excited to have you back.
Listen, Lauren, I'm so excited to be here, but let me just tell you, Miami is a vibe. I love being there up close and personal, watching the players, but when you get a chance to come to the studio, pop your collar, see my girl Renee. Come on, I love it.
And it's a vibe in here today, too, because it's family day. We did not plan this. Lisa brought her sister, Renee brought her son. Yep. It's going to be a fun day here in studio. So much to get into, and also so much action on the court to get into down in Miami. Lisa, I have to ask you, I mean, we're now a couple days through the first week of season 2. What are your initial thoughts so far now that you've seen these teams play a couple times?
I love the environment. I think that these women are the best players in the world, and when you watch them play 3-on-3, sometimes you might sit on your sofa and think that it's an easy game out there, but it's not. It's physical. They're working hard. Every single possession matters, and I love that the women lay it all out on the court every single time they step out there.
Yeah, no, I like the addition of the 2 new teams because it feels like there's more balance in the schedule. I felt like last year teams had to face each other more often, and now it's more spread out to where we're looking forward to matches. Like that matchup we just saw with the Rose and the Breeze. Like, yes. I'm ready for my next serving of that, please. Like, but there's matchups all over the league now that I'm just looking forward to.
Yeah, it's going to be so much fun. One of the big matchups tonight, we have the Mist going head-to-head against the Phantom. Let's go down to the PwC practice studio. Welcome in co-founder of Unrivaled and captain of the Mist, Breanna Stewart. Hey, Breanna, thanks so much for joining us. How you doing?
How are you guys? Thank you.
We're so excited. Now, I know that you said at the beginning of the season you wanted to start off strong this year. You guys are 2-0 to start. What's allowed the Mist to gel so quickly through the first couple of games?
I mean, honestly, I think it's the fact that, you know, we have people that are comfortable with this game. You know, we have a few returners from last season's Unrivaled, but a group of pros, they come in, they get their work done, and we compete, you know, no matter if we're down in the fourth or not, we're not going to give up until the game is over.
Stewie, Lisa here. I know you guys have been competing well. What do you think about this matchup coming against the very physical Phantom and their bigs on the inside?
Yeah, I mean, I think the Phantom are going to be tough. They have, obviously, Kiki and Aaliyah on the inside, and Tosh, Plum, and Hayes. So it's like big and fast. So we're gonna have our work cut out tonight.
Okay, so speaking of work cut out, what up with it, Stewie? Speaking of having your work cut out, you've been doing damage at the end of the game. I picked you for the person that will make the most game winners right now. You got 2 of them things, okay? What shot are you seeking out? Because the first game you went to the baseline, hit with a little shimmy, got it, free throw the second time. What shot are you looking for at that end of the game set?
Honestly, I'm trying to see who's guarding me. If it's a smaller defender, you know, wanting to take him down low, bigger defender taking him in the perimeter and just really being aggressive. I think the first game it was like, all right, let me just get to my spot. And, you know, everybody knows I like that move, and I was just confident in it and made sure that the game was done.
Yeah, I mean, people can know you like it, but stopping it is a whole different ball game.
Stewie, I wanted to ask you about Zach O'Brien, your coach. We know that he's new to Unrivaled, but can you just tell us about his coaching style, what he's bringing to your team, and why you guys are coming out so confident and strong?
Yeah, I mean, I think with Zach, he's extremely composed. You know, he's a competitive guy. He loves to be in the gym, and he puts everybody in their positions to be their best. So just instilling confidence from, honestly, the first day that we got here till now, and knowing that, you know, it's a collective unit to make this happen. And he was going to be in New York for a while, so he's a great guy and just really a basketball head.
Okay, so Stewie, I want to ask about the upgrades because there's a lot of different things. There's 2 new teams, which I just mentioned how I love because now there's so many matchups to look forward to. It's spread out. There's games more on the weekend, no back-to-back. So of the new flow of the schedule, how are you guys liking it? Because obviously this was feedback that was taken and adjusted. Yeah. Are you liking the new schedule and the new flow?
Oh, I'm loving it. I think that, honestly, the last game I was warming up and I was like, can you believe we did back-to-backs last year? Just the ability to know that you're able to compete, give your all, and you have a day in between your next game is incredibly important because back-to-backs are tough. And when you have more than one of them throughout the season, it wears on your body. And here we're able to have a good flow just from a week standpoint where you get your work in individually, get your work in as a team, and then you go play.
Stewie, it's been so much fun to watch this season, and I can't believe we're almost done with week 1. Like, if we're here, we're doing this thing. It's going to be so much fun to watch this continue to grow. It's so awesome, everything that you guys have done to start this league and even grow it this season. So thank you so much for coming on the show. We're looking forward to seeing you play today.
I'm looking for game winners, Stewie.
All right, I got you. See you guys.
Later. Thanks, Stewie. Appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Well, the Mist have been really, really good this season to start off. I mean, last year they didn't reach a 2-0 record until week 3, which is pretty crazy. What stands out about you about the way that they're playing, they're gelling? You were able to be down there and call their game. You called Stewie's game winner to kick off Unrivaled this season.
You know, what I love is that Stewie is such a professional, and she didn't talk about the fact that she had injuries and played through them. But I thought when you look at the Mist now, she came back and wanted to play for the Mist, first off, but also wanted to, they feel like they're on a revenge season. Arike on vinyl last year didn't have her best season. So I feel like all of them have talked about being on a revenge season, having something to prove, and they're doing that. The other thing that's very noticeable, Coach Zach allows them to play open court. When they get the ball, Renee, they're not running a lot of sets. They're like, Arike, run, do what you do, get downhill, set a pick if you want, or spread the floor. So they're not overthinking it. And I think sometimes you have to understand as a coach how to coach based on your personnel, and Zach O'Brien has done that.
And speaking about coaching on your personnel, Big Al, yes, it's her birthday today. She led the Mist in their last game with 28 points, but she's coming off the bench tonight too. So they have so many different pieces that they can use. What's impressed you most though about Big Al, the way she's kind of approached this season?
Yeah, he might be playing chess, not checkers. I got to figure it out. But I think what's impressed me most is it's contrary to popular belief, it's hard to have a lot of great players at the same time because you have to find moments for each player to shine. Stewie going off, Big Al going off, but something about the way that Alicia plays, she just fits in with whatever team she's doing. She does her work, and she's not in the way of anyone. She's going downhill. So I think the thing that I've seen most is just consistency. You know what to expect.
I just think when you think about Coach O'Brien and you say Alicia Gray coming off the bench, but guess what? You have Kelsey Plum out there who's a killer, who loves to score. She gets a little bit tired. You bring in a fresh Alicia Gray, because Alicia Gray is not just offense. She's also defense, one of the best two-way players that you've ever seen play. So I think it could be a strategy thing. Maybe he is playing a little chess.
Hey, listen, I'm going to give it. I always trust the coach. I'm going to, like, you give me a scouting report, I trust you. Let's see if it works. So I'm with it. I'm one of those players that I'm going to blindly find a scouting report. We got to show it don't work or it does.
And you talk defense, too. They are leading the league right now in rebounds and blocks, so they're playing a little bit of that 3-on-3 defense. We got a big matchup coming your way. Okay, Kelsey Plum, we see ya.
You know what I'm saying? Red pill, blue pill.
Look at this. Let's go. We have our own runway here at ATL, baby.
I didn't know. I wasn't ready. Or maybe I was. Where was there a camera?